Huge. We got the giveaway going on in just a couple minutes, 20 minutes away. In the meantime, we're going to take a look at a couple coins that I have brought out. Got some good stuff. Oh, I've got some even better stuff. Hold on. $19.19 gold dollars? Like you want like a Indian head gold coin, or what are you looking for? What's up, what's up, what's up? We got the giveaway in just a couple minutes. Submission window has closed, but you're more than welcome to stick around. Make sure you are subscribed so you can be set up for the next stream that we do. We surely will do a giveaway at 50,000. This is to celebrate 40,000 subscribers on the YouTube. This is big. This is huge. Yeah, we sell gold and silver bars. I have a lot of silver bars right now. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, we got a lot of silver. A lot of silver in-house. We got a lot of gold in-house. I've got these first-year issue Kookaburra coins at $5.25. They're listed all over for $5.35, so you're getting a good price off. Yo, what's up, Emma? Welcome in, welcome in. We're getting ready for the giveaway. We hit 40,000 subs on YouTube, and we're doing the 40,000 subscriber giveaway. We're doing the 20,000, the 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, and 40,000 subscriber giveaway. The submission window has closed. I've posted about this multiple times throughout the week. So all the submissions are closed. But this is just like the prep before the stream. I'm gonna start the giveaway at 8 o'clock. I don't really want to... Oh, Void Struck, that's just your name. What's good? What's up? How can you get that sweater? You want to buy the PRC sweater? We don't have really merch, but if you want, I can sell you one of these. I don't know how much they cost. DM me on Instagram if you really want one of these. I'm down. We don't really have merch, but there you go. There you go. Do I have an air fryer? I do have an air fryer. Unfortunately, the submission window has closed. You had to already be subscribed and one of the 40,000 subscribers in order to join. The submission was open for about a week, 2 weeks. Sometimes we do giveaways on Whatnot and whatever. How much for the silver bar? This one's actually not for sale. Sorry, you're gonna use this as a door stopper and just like a prop. I do have 1 ounce silver bars though. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Ideally, I'd be at $58 a piece. $58 a piece. if you are interested in picking up some silver, anybody on the YouTube side as well, send me a message on Instagram. Let me know how many you want to pick up, and I can set them aside for you. Also have plenty of rounds, generic silver rounds. Plenty of stuff like that. The Spider CIT. This is the Arachnophobia from 2025. It's got this awesome like green glowy effect. From the Phobias series. I'll show the YouTube side as well. Check that out. We look alike? Yeah, we kind of do. This is 2 ounces of silver, 999 silver. Why gold and silver price is so high right now? There's a lot of reasons for it. A lot of other countries are starting to buy up gold. But I can get you gold at pretty solid prices off of market rate if you are interested. Always happy to help people get into gold. We do have first year issue 10th ounce kookaburras. Looking for $525 plus shipping. We do ship with USPS priority mail with signature confirmation. That way nobody can take your package. You like my collection? I appreciate it. Everything is for sale. We are one of the largest numismatic wholesalers on the East Coast. Go check out our YouTube channel. Just hit 40,000 subscribers. I'm uploading my first documentary next week. Any Spanish coins? Shipwreck? Yeah, we've got a couple. This is a Tocha 4 real. I'd be at 1,200 here. Couple more Tocha. Do 1,100 on these. Check these out. If you guys don't know of the Atocha, it is it's a shipwreck that we know of right off the coast of Florida, literally 22 miles away from Key West, off the coast. Gold Spanish coins. We do get gold Spanish coins in stock. They sell out very quickly. We have a new shipment coming in very soon. If you are interested, make sure you're following along with our stories and our posts. You'll see them on there. Often they sell within a few days of them arriving at the shop, so make sure you stay on top of them. But check this out. If you don't know about the Atocha, it's a shipwreck that sank off the coast of Florida about 450 years ago. It set sail from Havana, Cuba in September. And if anyone knows Florida weather, September is pretty much right in the smack dab middle of hurricane season. As soon as they took off, a really big hurricane struck into the ship and took the ship down, along with all of its cargo, which just so happened to be a shipment of gold bars, silver bars, and silver coins. This is one of the coins from the wreck, and you can see how over time, as this coin is sitting underwater in, sand and salt water kind of brushing over the surface of it for literally centuries, you can see how it's been worn away, and it has that salt water kind of effect going on there. It is graded by PCGS, one of the top 2 grading certification services on the planet. You know, opportunity to buy an Atocha Emerald Shipwreck, but you didn't win the auction? Oh no. Well, hey, next time one comes up for auction, I'm more than happy to help bid for you. I think there's about a $40 shipping fee, but it really depends. But we're asking 1,100 USD. Guys, we are doing the giveaway in about 10 minutes. We are doing the giveaway in about 10 minutes. If you did not join and were not already subscribed, unfortunately, it is too late. But we will be doing a 50,000 subscriber giveaway as well. So make sure you subscribe now so that you can be included in the next giveaway. What we're giving away this time around is a Lady of Liberty 1 ounce silver bar from PAMP. We are giving away a certified 2024 last day of production for the Type 1 design. This one seems like it was eaten by a dog, if I'm honest. But it's still about $100 to $200 value. Then we've got these. This is copper that came off of that shipwreck that we were just talking about, the Nostra Senora de Atocha. We bought one of the copper bars that they salvaged from the shipwreck. There was about 588 of them on board. They brought them up in the 1980s and, put them up for sale. We have purchased one of those, 2 of them actually, and had them melted down in order to create a commemorative coin that is not as expensive as buying a silver coin. So, useless stuff? This is a piece of history, my friend. Useless? This copper was underwater for 450 years before a small family of like 6 people found a shipping manifest in the 1970s and spent 15 years looking for the shipwreck, even losing family members along the way. This is the opposite of useless to me. Anyway, I do have a documentary coming out next week on the YouTube channel about the Atocha. We actually went to the Mel Fisher Museum, spoke to Mel Fisher's grandson himself, who toured us around, took us into their state-of-the-art conservation lab, where we were able to look at artifacts that are in the active process of being, conserved. They've got like spearheads and musket balls. Gilbert. Premier Rare Coins. Google it. Just Google it. Just take 20 seconds and Google it. Google it. I've got the video. I have the bar in the other room. You guys want to see the bar? What's up? I'm Isaac from Premier Rare Coins. I help people build collections that last. Okay, we want to see the bar. Okay. Instagram people don't get to see the bar. YouTube people do get to see the bar. Found a BU55 wheat cent. Depending on the year, they can be a little more valuable, but usually for wheat cents, they just made too many of them for it to really be rare. You want to look for the 1909 SVDB. That's really going to be the money. Check it out. So that is the second bar that we had. This one's about 55 pounds. The one that we melted down was about, I think it was like 48 pounds. But there was 588 of these on the shipwreck when it went down. And they pulled them up in the 80s. You can see how It's oxidized over time. There's literally like shells embedded in the surface in some places. It's just so sick. And that comes from the Atocha. 1914Ds worth money too? Yeah, they can be. If it's AU55, I mean that's pretty solid. I feel like I should show you guys some of the stuff we have in the office. This is crazy stuff. Okay, I'll start with this. Hold on. Okay, what's up? So this is the second oldest map of Florida, period. Let that sink in. This is the second oldest map of Florida ever. 1589. Think about that. 1589. The second map of Florida ever made. Christopher Columbus landed in Florida, or in the Americas, in 1492 or whatever. So it took him like 90 years to get to the second map. And look at how wonky it looks. It's so short. What we figured out is this is like South Carolina and Georgia and North Carolina. This is Florida. Like pretty much just this. This is what they thought Florida looked like. This would still be under Spanish control. We on Jekyll Island? No, we're in West Palm Beach, Florida, which is like, it would be like right there. But there's more. There's more. I don't even know what this one is, but it's sick. Genuinely have no clue what this is. I gotta read up on it. Look at this thing. What? Dude, that's so badass. When was this made? Let's see if we can find a date. Oh, bro. 1628, are you kidding? The 8th of September? Dude, they just put this up? And it's got the name of every ship? Wild. This is all engraving. This is all hand done. Yeah, probably. There wasn't a lot of good food at all, no. Like, I think people in the future will be this hype about stuff from our time. Yeah, dude, I think about that all the time. It's like they're going to find a Bop It, and it's going to be like, what? Whoa! Look at how barbaric they were. All right, check that out. This is the first map to be officially commissioned from the United States of Florida. So this is the first official geological survey of Florida. It was done in the 1860s, I believe. And they did a pretty dang good job. If you can't tell, I'm in Florida. Live in Florida. Right on the Treasure Coast, which is why we do so much shipwreck stuff. This bowl was found on a shipwreck. This cup, this plate, that shot glass, all found on a shipwreck. This thing wasn't found on a shipwreck. It's like 11 million years old or something. Whatever. That's a megalodon tooth as well. This is kind of cool. I'm not talking shit about any state. I'm from Florida. Originally from South Carolina. I'm a farm boy. I left the Instagram stream all alone. Guys, who's here for the giveaway? Who's here for the giveaway? If you signed up for the giveaway, you know who you are. It's starting at 8 o'clock. Unfortunately, the sign-up time has ended. But it does start at 8 o'clock. I guess I should put... Yeah, I did leave. I left the other stream alone. I should put this link on... Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately, you had to already be subscribed. You had to be one of the 40,000 subscribers. But if you subscribed now, you're eligible for the next one. And we'll definitely be doing a 50,000 subscriber giveaway. We're at 44 right now. All right, I got to get my computer because it's got the spin wheel on it. I did post about this a couple of weeks ago. What I'll do, if you can DM me on Instagram in the next 5 minutes, I can send you the link. But technically, the window has closed. If you can message me on Instagram in the next 5 minutes. But after that, submission's done. That's it. George, you're just trying to win. Is it AI generated? No. What do I gotta do? Here's a iPad with the current date and time. There you go. Yeah, it's AI. Sorry, I lied. Honestly, I feel kind of bad about it. Can you forgive me, please? Please? I'm not seeing anybody DMing me on Instagram. Okay, Jonathan, I saw yours. We live AI. We're ruined. We're ruined. No, this is real stuff. AI couldn't show text that small and that consistent. AI doesn't have shipwreck coins. I have shipwreck coins. What's up, what's up, what's up? We got the giveaway going on. I saw somebody's name pop up and then it disappeared. There we go. There it is. I found it. Sign up with the link I'm about to send you. Get that info filled in because I have to put you on the spin wheel. Quickly! Yes, shipwreck coins. They're quite expensive, but they're historical artifacts, so they frickin' should be. As real as it gets. That's right, Randy. That's right. Randy knows what's up. All right, I'm getting the spin wheel put up. We're putting up the spin wheel. How do I go full screen here? I don't think I've ever gone full screen. There we go. All right. Let's flip this over. You never joined live? You're glad you did? Well, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm glad you did too. Welcome in. There's the wheel. There's quite a few people on the wheel. Quite a few people on the wheel. Gold Nugget defense classes should be a thing. Are you getting attacked by a lot of gold nuggets? Or... All right, this is your last chance. If you've been a subscriber, last chance to join in. Keep in mind, if you are from a different country, if you're not in the US, there are shipping fees associated. All of the items are worth more than what it's going to cost to ship. So you'll be up either way, but just keep that in mind. All right. Run it. We're not ready. Cool it. I have to thank the sponsors first. What? Run it? You got to thank the sponsors of the channel. If you subscribed and you clicked and you got the link off the Instagram or the YouTube and signed up, we're good to go and you're on the list. If not, unfortunately, I cannot add any more. It would not be fair. We've got 4 giveaways. So there's 4 winners tonight. If you see yourself win or you're not here, I'm going to post the winners' names on Instagram and on the YouTube. If you see your name, reach out to me. We'll verify the address to make sure you're the right person. Nobody cheat. And then we'll send you the winnings. I do want to thank our sponsors. First up, Redbook, Whitman, and Graysheet. They are, if you don't have a Redbook and you're coin collecting, or you're just now starting coin collecting, get a Redbook. It is the #1 coin collecting resource for beginners to advanced. It literally has every single coin with price guide information for what you should be paying. It is possible to overpay for coins. People try to scam you all the time. Go look on eBay. You'll see Sacagawea dollars listed for $2,500. They're worth $1. You can get a Redbook quarterly subscription, which gives you 4 updates per year. 4 of these magazines with updated price guide information. And, yeah, you can use code PRC20 to get 20% off pretty much the entire Whitman catalog, as well as your Graysheet subscription. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. That's all. I should make an ad read for that. I don't know. I feel like I should fix the verbiage on there. But all right. I guess it is right about time. Let's get this party started, huh? What do we think? What do we think? I'm going to go live on Instagram real quick just to make sure there's no last-second stragglers. If someone was on the list and they're not in the stream. Yeah, well, I mean, I posted about this about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Plenty of opportunity for people to join in. This is the first time we've done something like this. Plenty of people reached out. This is way more people than I thought there would be, if I'm honest. Jonathan, did you sign up with the link? Unfortunately, I cannot add anybody else. It wouldn't be fair. I don't have a Jonathan on the list at all. Would it be under a different name? Justin Seatle, I see you. You're on there. Yeah, unfortunately, if you didn't click the link that I sent out, there's no way for me to verify. But if you subscribe right now, you will be eligible for the 50,000 subscriber giveaway. What's your name? Everyone that signed up is on the wheel. Nick R. You should be on there. Oh, Jonathan Jackson. No, you're the guy. You were the guy I was waiting on. Okay, never mind. That's my bad. There it is. There it is. There it is. That one's fair because I told him to do it in 5 minutes and he did. But that's it. That's the last one, I swear. This is my 40,000 subscriber giveaway. We have 40,000 subscribers. We're almost at 50,000. We will be doing a 50,000 subscriber giveaway. If you missed out on this one, make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. That way you can be aware. Because I don't want anybody to miss out. All right. Going live on Instagram real quick. Just so that they can join in and watch the fun. What are we giving away? We're about to go over it. So, first up, we've got this. This is probably the lowest tier. This is the Type 1 Silver Eagle, last day of production. Signed by John Mercanti, who is the designer of this reverse. The last day of production, basically, in 2021, they changed the reverse design. It used to look like this on the Silver Eagles, and then they changed it to one where the eagle is landing. So this is the last day that these coins were ever produced, certified by NGC. But this one got kind of eaten up by a dog. It's still worth about $100. Unfortunately, the submissions are closed, and you had to already be subscribed. But if you subscribe right now, you will be eligible for the 50,000, and we are almost there. So that's the first giveaway. The second giveaway is this right here, Lady of Liberty 1 ounce silver round. Silver's melting out at $53 an ounce. It's a Pamp bar. So that's number 2. Number 3 is some Atocha copper shot that was melted from a bar. A massive copper ingot that they found in the bottom of the ocean from a shipwreck that sank in 1622. This was the bar. You do get a copy of the COA with it, as well as a message from MK Bars, who is the person who helped us out. So you get number 3 is the shot. Number 4 is one of the actual coins. So we made a coin out of the shipwreck copper bar. The shot is what you melt the copper into to pour it into a mold to make the planchet, and then they strike the planchet. So this is like part of the melting process. But the coin itself, this is the big boy. We sell these for $200. and we're giving one away for free. But we're going to get started with this piece here, the Type 1 Silver Eagle. Are we ready? It's time. We're going to spin the wheel. One lucky person will go home with a nice certified ounce of silver signed by the designer. It was eaten up by a dog a little bit, but 3, 2, 1. That's going to go to Darren F. Darren, if you're watching the stream, congratulations. Reach out to me on Instagram. We'll verify your address, and we'll get this sent out on its way. We are going to remove Darren from the list now. All right. Next up, 1 ounce of silver. Lady of Liberty from Pamp. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's going to Bryle R. Bryle R, if you're watching the stream, please reach out to me on Instagram. We will verify your address, and then we will get this sent out on its way. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 more. The 40,000 subscriber giveaway. Make sure you subscribe so you can be eligible for the next giveaway at 50,000. Copper that sat underwater for 350 years. You do get a custom COA with it as well. We're going to remove Bryle here from the list. Here we go. For the copper shot. That looks like Aiden C. Congratulations, Aiden C. If you're watching the stream, please reach out on Instagram. We'll verify your address and we'll get that sent out on its way. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. The most beautiful Atosha Shipwreck copper coin. The cheapest way to hold something from the Atosha for only $200, and someone's going home with one of these for absolutely free. Just over an ounce of copper here, custom stamped by MK Bars, with a depiction of what the shipwreck would look like. And I picked this one out specifically because it has very nice toning on the edge there. You can see those blues and purples at the top. Very nice. I'm a big fan. Let's go ahead and run it. For the 40,000 subscribers, genuinely, I've been doing this for 8 years. Content creation, media production. You guys are making my dreams come true. Like, from the bottom of my heart, it means the world that there's 23 people in here right now excited about a giveaway. It's my dream. Like, I don't even know how to express how I feel. This is awesome. 45,000 subscribers? 11-year-old me would be going crazy. I'm going crazy. So thank you. Thank you very much. It really, I might cry. I might cry. Go watch my documentary next week so I don't cry. It comes out next week. All right, let's run the giveaway. Let's do it. Let's do it. The copper from the Atosha. Here we go. Vidant P. Vidant P, if you are. That sounds like we don't pee. I don't mean to make fun of your name, but it does kind of sound like we don't pee. Reach out on Instagram. Congrats. Woo! Yeah! That's kind of it. I don't really have anything else planned. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for 40,000 subscribers. We are going live tomorrow night on eBay Live. Buck and going a bunch of silver. Buck and going a bunch of gold. We're not buck and going gold, but we will have gold. We might buck and go some gold. Who knows? I might get permission to buck and go some gold. But head on over to the eBay Live. Make sure you're subscribed on Instagram so you don't miss out on the next one. Jimmy, yeah. That's uploaded right now. The episode is called Are Coin Shows Dying? Very interesting conversation. That is live right now. You can go check it out on the page. And stay tuned. Next week should be Monday or Tuesday. Uploading that Atosha documentary. We interviewed the son of the guy who, or the grandson of the guy who found the Atosha shipwreck, over $400 million of gold and silver and emeralds. And we went through their museum, took a look at all the artifacts. It was really, really special. We went out and went to their conservation lab, kind of learned a little bit about, you know, the salvaging efforts that are ongoing. They're still looking for like a few $100 million worth of gold that's just right off the coast of Florida. So I'm super excited about the documentary. It's probably some of my best work. I'm very proud of how it's coming out. I don't want to toot my own horn too much, though. So see for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments on the video. I really do appreciate every single one of you. If you won one of the giveaways, I will post the names on Instagram and YouTube. If you know the people who won and they don't know that they won, reach out to them. That would be great. That would be very helpful. But I mean, theoretically, I've got their addresses, so I could just send it. But thank you. Later, if you want help valuing coins, message me on Instagram. I can take a look at them. I gotta go, guys. Have a great weekend.